In the summer of 1999, a body was discovered in a quiet field near West Alton, Missouri. There was no ID, no weapon, no signs of a struggle, just a man lying still in the weeds as if he'd simply been left there. His name was Ricky McCormick, 41 years old, and in his pants pocket were 2 folded pieces of paper covered in strange letters, random numbers, odd clusters. No words, no instructions, just confusion. It looked like a code, one the FBI couldn't solve. Not then, not now, not even with the help of America's top code breakers. Was it a secret message, a diary in disguise, or a key to his death? And here's the thing, the FBI still needs help. They've made the code public, hoping that someone out there might crack it. So if you think you can help, check the link in the description after watching. But first, stay with us till the end. You just might catch a clue others missed. This is the mysterious case of Ricky McCormick, and what really happened next might be far more unsettling than anyone ever imagined. June 30th, 1999. A woman is driving past a cornfield off Highway 367 in West Alton, Missouri, when she notices something strange in the weeds. A man's body, face up, partially decomposed. It's Ricky McCormick. He hadn't been seen in 5 days. There's no blood, no bruises, no clear signs of violence. The autopsy finds no cause of death. But inside his pants pocket, investigators find 2 sheets of paper, each one filled with jumbled letters, numbers, and odd punctuations. To local police, it looked like gibberish. To the FBI, it looked like encryption. And so began a mystery that still haunts law enforcement today. Ricky McCormick lived a quiet, often troubled life in St. Louis. He dropped out of school in the 9th grade, could barely read or write, worked odd jobs, mostly under the table. He never married, but he had children. According to family, Ricky was reserved, sometimes distant. Other times he'd laugh at nothing or talk to people no one else could see. He had a history of minor arrests and served a short sentence in the early 90s. Later, he lived on disability benefits, reportedly due to chronic heart problems. His cousin once described him as off. Doctors said he might have had mental health issues. One medical record described his cognitive state as like a brick wall. But Ricky also had a strange habit. He wrote things down. Not letters, not poems, codes. Pages of letters and numbers that didn't seem to make sense. His family dismissed them as scribbles, but after his death, the notes became evidence. The 2 papers found in Ricky's pocket were unlike anything police had seen. They contained 27 lines of handwritten letters, random capital letters, parentheses, slashes, and numbers. To most, it looked like chaos, but to cryptoanalysts, it looked like a puzzle worth solving. The FBI handed the pages over to its Cryptanalysis and Racketeering Records Unit, then to the American Cryptogram Association. Even with decades of experience decoding gang messages and terrorist communication, no one could solve it. No standard cipher matched, no substitution pattern worked. Some suggested it was a personal shorthand. Others believed it was just random marks, meaningless. But if that were true, why keep them in your pocket? June 25, 1999. 5 days before his body was discovered, Ricky checks into Forest Park Hospital in St. Louis. He complains of chest pain. He's discharged the same day. That was the last confirmed sighting of him alive. The next time anyone sees Ricky, he's lying dead in a field, 20 miles away. No car nearby, no indication of how he got there. Who took him there? Was he alive when he arrived? Or was his body placed there by someone else? No answers. In the weeks before his death, Ricky was reportedly spending time near a gas station in downtown St. Louis, a location rumored to be connected to criminal activity. Some reports suggest he was doing errands for people who worked there, possibly delivering packages. What was inside those packages? No one knows for sure. After Ricky's death, the FBI looked into the gas station and interviewed people connected to it. They couldn't link anyone to the death. Still, one troubling detail stands out. According to archived local news reports, a worker at that gas station was later killed execution style. Unsolved. No suspect. No direct tie to Ricky's case. But the timing raised eyebrows. Was Ricky involved in something larger? Or was he simply collateral? Ricky's family didn't hear about the coded notes until 12 years after his death. They were shocked. His mother said, "He couldn't write like that. He couldn't even spell his own name." To her, the idea that Ricky wrote the code made no sense. His cousin echoed that disbelief, calling the notes not his style. Some family members believed the notes may have been planted or written by someone else. If Ricky didn't write them, who did? And why carry them? Was he holding a message for someone else? Or was he in danger and trying to leave a clue?
In 2011, more than a decade after the case went cold, the FBI did something they rarely do. They released the code to the public. The Bureau hoped someone, anyone, might be able to decipher it. Their official statement read, "Breaking the code could reveal the victim's whereabouts before his death and possibly lead to the solution of his homicide." Thousands of amateur sleuths, cryptographers, and curious minds online tried their hand. Forums exploded with theories. Some say it's a phonetic code. Others think it's an acronym system, each letter standing for a word Ricky alone knew. But years later, no one has succeeded.
It's been over 25 years. No arrests, no cause of death, no suspects. Just 2 sheets of paper and a body in a field. Was Ricky McCormick a victim of murder? A carrier of a message he didn't understand? Or someone crying for help in the only way he knew how? Did he stumble into something dangerous? Or was his death just one of those things that will never make sense? The truth is, this story isn't just about one man. It's about the questions that haunt cold cases, the gaps between facts and theories, the silence between the lines, and the one question we always come back to: what really happened next? If you believe you can crack the McCormick code, visit the official FBI page. I'll leave the link in the description box. Maybe the answer isn't in the code itself. Maybe it's in the silence surrounding it. Thank you for watching What Really Happened Next. Subscribe for more true crime mysteries and stories still waiting for justice. Because the truth, no matter how buried, never disappears.